Hello, guys. Can you guys hear me well? Let me make sure this works good. Oh, it's live. Okay. How's everybody doing? Let me shut this window. Can everybody hear me okay? Everything good? Good evening, guys. Wow, everything's lagging just a little bit on my end. So if I don't see a comment or anything, it's probably why. Hi, Laura. Hi, Devil Cat. Hi, Lizzie. Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, Lethal. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Rainbow. Hi, Jesse. Hey. Hey, hey. Everybody up in the chat. We got some tea tonight. We got some serious stuff to talk about. Some serious bombs that need to be out tonight. Hi, Kat. Hey, Mary. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Hi, Marlo. Hi, Cody. Hi, Rebecca. How's everybody doing? Who's ready for some tea? Who's ready for that good? That good tea, that good justice tea? How about that? Who's ready for that good justice tea? If you're ready for that good justice tea, let me see some BDZs in the chat. You know that's the best kind of tea. Hey, Snowden. Oh, honey, I'm sorry, Rebecca. Yeah, it was the reminder was being weird for me too. I couldn't even actually get on it. It was being weird. It shows up now for me, but it wasn't showing up earlier. What's up? What's the truth? What's up, Black Cat? What's up, guys? Hey, hey. Hi, Kirwan. How's everybody doing? So, all right. So here is the deal. We've got a lot to talk about. First and foremost, we're going to talk about a very serious topic, and I know a lot of you guys already know the situation at hand with Aaron Carter, what he's been happening with his life, what he's been going through. You guys know I report on him and what he does, and the crazy stuff that he gets himself into, and you know the paths he takes, and what he does publicly, and I have commentary on it and blah blah blah. Well, something funny happened yesterday. Something really funny happened yesterday. If you don't know, you probably already know. It's probably the biggest thing about this whole situation with Aaron Carter. One of the biggest claims. Before I even get into anything, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on all social media. You'll probably find me the most in Twitter. You can find me over on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram, obviously here. Go follow me everywhere, like and subscribe. Like I said, you could definitely find me over on Twitter the most. That's where I like to compile all evidence and different things like that, and do a lot of my reporting from there. So before I start, I do want to say that I'm a commentator. I like to report and give my opinions. So I definitely am an opinion-based reporter, but I also bring receipts with what I do. But I like to give my opinion on exactly what I report on because that's what I do. Hold on, let me shut this window really quick. Getting light right in my face. So, Yeah. And so, I'm doing good. Thanks, Brizzy. I'm doing good. So I do want to make it clear that this is opinion based. This whole stream will be opinion based. This is definitely just how I feel about it. I'll make it clear if somebody else said it. I want to make it clear if somebody, else said something and it wasn't me. I'm not here to put words in anybody else's mouth. I'm not here to make any claims for anyone else or state any lies or, say anything that's untrue. That's not why I'm here whatsoever. Um, I'm going to state what I believe to be true, what I'm told is true. All I can say is what I've been told, and I don't know that to be fact. That is just what this person is saying. So I can tell you what they're saying. I'm not saying this is fact. I'm saying exactly what they're saying, and then I can give you my opinion on what they're saying. Um, so that's kind of what I wanted to say. And also, I do want to start off by saying please do not bully or harass or go after anybody that I talk about in this video. That being Aaron Carter. Please don't go after him. Don't go attack him. Don't bully him. Don't, just don't do it. That's not why we're here. That's not the reason why I'm doing this. And it's unnecessary to do that. And I don't ask for any type of harassment, any type of any of those things. So please don't do that. Okay, so let's get into this. Yesterday, I got a notification on Twitter, and the notification was of someone by the name of Rick Bastuba. If you don't know who Rick Bastuba is, he is a man who allegedly was the man who bought a storage unit that had supposedly Aaron's belongings in it last year from 2012, 2013. Also known, yes, as Righteous Rick. Okay? So, oh yes, oh yes. Oh, you're here for a reason and we're going to talk. So, here's the deal. All right? So, if you guys don't know, let me take you back to memory lane. Some of you guys don't know what happened here, but in September, What's the Truth came out and was talking about Righteous Rick and made a post stating that Righteous Rick had a phone that had information on it that contained information about Aaron Carter talking to an underage girl that was 15 years old. Okay? What's the Truth came out with this in September of last year. Okay? They had tagged Righteous Rick. I believe that at the time he was still out or something about that happened. Or he just got that situation just happened where the FBI got involved. Okay, so What's the Truth is here. They're saying yes, late September 2019. Okay. So late September of 2019, supposedly, and this is the story that supposedly is what happened, right? Righteous Rick allegedly was in an FBI sting and got the phone taken from him. See, here's the thing, Righteous Rick, and let me say this, I have talked to Righteous Rick, and he would like to come on, and he'd like to do an interview. This may or may not happen, but at this point, I'll tell you why. in a bit why I don't know if we will do that. We'll discuss that in a bit. But let's rewind here. So at the point of back in September, Righteous Rick, he bought a storage unit. And in that storage unit was this old phone of Aaron Carter's. In the phone contained messages. And these messages allegedly were messages to an underage girl, to Aaron Carter. There are many messages and in back and forth. And in those messages were inappropriate things. Rick was trying to sell the phone and its contents on it. So that is when the FBI got involved and allegedly set up a sting to seize the phone. So this is just what I heard. I don't know this to be fact because obviously I don't have the records in front of me. This is what I've been told. Okay. And I heard they seized the phone. All right. So this is what we last heard from the situation with the phone. And a lot of people were like, wow, what else happened from it? We haven't heard anything. This is the last we heard from all of this was last September. All of you know what was on that phone. This came out. You can go on Twitter. You can see the DMs of Aaron Carter and the 15-year-old girl. You can hear Aaron admitting what he did. You can see DMs from Ganville and the then 15-year-old admitting it as well. It's all there. So if you need to go and get those facts, go over to Twitter. Somebody will help you find it. So let's move on. Fast forward. We leaked the text from the phone in October. Okay, What's the Truth said they leaked the phone text in October. Okay, I do remember that. The DMs are all over Twitter. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so let's move on. So we're all very aware of what happened with what was on the phone, right? All of us know and are very aware that Aaron talked to Shane Coyle on the phone, and Shane got him to admit that he sent photos of his erect thing in boxers to the 15-year-old girl and told her not to tell anybody and basically groomed her and admitted it. We all know that. Okay. There's been many people that have tried to say that these texts were fake, the phone was fake, the FBI investigation was fake. They've said everything. They've said, why is it taking so long? Why is this? Why is that? Blah, blah, blah. And, it's been very frustrating because it's clearly real, right? So we're going to fast forward to yesterday. Yeah, that's another thing. He did. Aaron Carter blamed the teenager. He did. He blamed her for soliciting him. Okay. So fast forward to yesterday. I get a DM from Righteous Rick. He comes into my DMs, and first I was a little taken aback because I didn't know what he was going to talk to me about. But he went off and told me everything. He told me exactly what happened, and he told me, and he literally told me everything that we thought, right? Hold on, let me open my phone. So I'm still on the fence about talking with him further because he's got this huge thing about fighting with Shane for some reason, which I don't care about him fighting with Shane. He wants to like literally fight Shane. I'm like, I don't care about your situation with Shane. And he's also making excuses for Aaron about sending the pictures to the underage girl, and he's not getting it in his head that it's, I mean, he did say it was wrong, and he even said himself. Okay, so let's back it up a little bit, okay? Let's back it up. I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but he did end up writing something on Twitter, and he said something and it didn't make sense. He said, "Oh, it's not what you think it is," or something like that. And the way he said it, it sounded like he was denying it. And I was like, what is he talking about? Because what is he talking about, right? So he comes into my DMs, and this is what he says. He says, "Why do people come for you for Aaron Carter stories? Please explain who you are. I had Aaron's phone from his storage unit that he lost years ago. Ask that bum Shane Coyle where he got the texts and pics from. He's a liar and scumbag, wannabe tough guy. He blocked me and called me a bunch of weak ass names because he knows." Sorry, I'm having like hiccups. Ugh. "Because he knows I was the one that sent him the texts and pics, and he acts like he got them. I'm also the one who knows the deep dark truth on Aaron and who's behind all the setup with the feds for the cell phone. You guys have no idea and no clue. And there's no dick pics sent to any other underage people. That's why he wasn't arrested. The real truth needs to be told about Aaron, Shane Coyle, Nick Carter, and Lauren Knight." And I said, "I'm open to listening, but why did everyone admit to it then? Why did Aaron admit to it?" And I'm sitting there going, "What are you talking about? There's no pics sent when you just said there was. Like, what are you talking about, right?" I will say that allegedly, you guys can write it in the chat if you know his history. If you know Righteous Rick's history, you guys can talk about that and talk amongst yourselves about that, but I'll let you guys talk about that. Okay, so he said, this is his words, not mine. He said, "All I know is I bought the phone from a buddy who lives in LA and buys storage unit from Aaron lost years ago. Whatever Aaron did years ago, I don't know, nor did I know him then. All I know is the phone I had there was no dick pic sent to any underage girl. This is why Aaron was never arrested. This Shane Coyle guy is a loudmouth and blocked me because he knows where he got the text screenshots from. And he is showing everyone. So if I was the one who got the phone taken away, isn't Shane going to get busted for showing it to the world? And these kids on here playing detective who have no clue what happened. Shane has no clue. He's going around and tries to be telephone." Sorry, somebody's messaging me. "Shane has no clue. He's going around and tries to be telephone tough guy. If you have a big following, then you need to have me on. And this Shane guy and Aaron and the truth deep, and it comes from when Aaron was," and I don't want to say that. It's a personal thing that happened to Aaron. Just out of respect, I'm not going to say it. "The people pulling the strings with the feds are related and used to be close to Aaron. Think about it. I'm in blank place and they're in blank place. I'm not going to open up just to anyone. And isn't that kind of funny that what's the truth hides their identity?" And I said, okay, let's go back to early last summer. You made tweets, multiple tweets, stating that child porn and other bad things were on there. Why were you shopping this phone around? Because here's the thing. I have all his screenshots of Rick's screenshots of him saying and shopping these around. Righteous Rick. Yeah. So let me be very clear, guys. What's the truth has been here before any of us, before me, before Ganville, before any of us. What's the truth had these before anybody. They were in touch with Righteous Rick before anybody. This started way before all of us. So he says, so I ask him, because with the screenshots that we have of him, he's saying and looking around for people to buy this phone. And he's saying on the fucking screenshots, sorry, I'm not trying to cuss. Bingo, Anita. So here's the thing, the guy can't get it through his head that the Carters didn't want to buy a freaking phone with child porn on it. Okay. All right. Allegedly. I don't know because I wasn't there, so I'm not going to pretend I know exactly what went down, but I can just guess. They don't want to buy a phone that possibly has freaking, you know what I mean? It's just my guess. Like, come on. Okay, so I said, let's go back to early summer. You made tweets, multiple tweets, stating there was child porn and other bad things on there. Why were you shopping this phone around? He says, I build and sell. Oh, and I'm sorry. He said, I buy and sell. That's what I do. He said, the family got in touch with me to buy the phone, which is actually bullshit. I have proof that he was going and shopping around the phone, which we talked about that too. I said, no, I have proof that you were going around and doing that. So there's a lot of, I'm going to say right now that I caught him in a bunch of different lies. So this conversation was just really all over the place, you guys. I can't go through it all. There's just a ton of shit here. There's a lot of personal stuff about Aaron I don't feel comfortable talking about because it is personal to Aaron and his life. That's not why I'm here to talk about his personal stuff about that. But I will say that basically, hold on, let me go through this. So, Rick's saying that he met Aaron, that he had conversations with him about, his life, basically without trying to talk about like personal stuff about Aaron. He's trying to say that there's this huge conspiracy, right? And I'm open to listening. And I was very nice to Rick. And I said, listen, Rick, I'm willing to listen to you. I'm willing to listen to whatever you need to tell me, but you have to give me proof. You have to. I sat there all day from yesterday and today asking him, give me proof. You have to give me proof. And he just kept saying, well, get me on. I'm like, no, dude, you have to give me proof. You have to give me proof. And finally, at the end, I was like, look, this isn't working. You're not giving me proof of anything. There's nothing that you've given me proof of besides this is a huge conspiracy. And from what I'm gathering, yeah, exactly. The whole conspiracy shit again. In my opinion, from his conversation, it seems as if maybe Aaron is talking with him, and Aaron had him come on Twitter and try to reach out. It's just my opinion. That's what it seems like. He tried to throw Shane under the bus and discredit him. And I said, look, I'm not the one to be Shane's best friend. You got the wrong person. I don't, hate Shane or anything, but I'm not the one to, I'm here to listen to the truth. First and foremost, bring me what you have. I'll listen to it. I'll take whatever into consideration, because you know why? I'm not here as someone, I don't have a stake in this. I was never a Backstreet Boy fan. I was never a Nick Carter fan. I was never a fan of anybody. I was never a fan of Aaron Carter. I was never a fan of anybody. So I don't have a stake here. And he kept asking me, "Who are you? Who are you?" I'm like, "I am just someone that doesn't want to see people get messed over. That's it. That's it." How did Rick find you, Betty? I think someone told him on Twitter because he had reached out to. I think he said something on Twitter, and somebody was like, "You need to talk to Biddy or something." Okay, let me see if I can find something else in our conversation. Okay, because I kept going. What did I say? I'll tell you what I showed him or what I said to him. Okay. He's just not making sense. Like he's saying a personal thing that happened to Aaron when he was a little kid is why Aaron did this to the minor. Basically, in a roundabout way. So and I'm like, so you're telling me everybody that has something happen to them as a kid, we just get a write off if we do something messed up as an adult? Is that how it works? So to be transparent, he told me he thought the FBI was paid off. He told me he thought that he just thought everybody was in on it. He thought he thinks that he should get all the phones back. He said that he should get his phone back because, oh, by the way, so he did say and confirm that the FBI still has his phone and still has the phone. That it's still everything's under investigation, and so confirmed that. So basically, he confirmed everything for me. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what I wrote him. I wrote. Okay, I said, Rick, you begged the Carters to buy the phone because you said it had underage shit on it that could land him in deep shit. The family caught wind, allegedly, and clearly the authorities got involved. And they clearly did something. What part don't you understand? You keep contradicting yourself by saying he didn't send pics in the same breath, then admitting he sent them. You even said that he admitted it and said he was sorry. Boxers or not, sexting a minor. You admitted Aaron knew it was wrong. You've admitted the following. 1, it's true you had Aaron's phone. 2, it's true Aaron was speaking to an underage girl and sent a penis pic to her. 3, the FBI arrested you. 4, Aaron admitted it was wrong. You have yet to prove all of your claims of the claims that he's claiming happened to Aaron as a child, conspiracy, things of Nick Carter. We all know what Aaron claims about Nick Carter and what he did. He's claiming those things. I said, I've asked you to prove it and you won't. Why? No, really, why? You have only confirmed for me the truth here, that this was all really what Aaron did was 100% true, and you did try to sell the family the phone. You really haven't told me anything other than confirming Aaron sexting a minor. and the feds arresting you and seizing the phone from you. And no, oh, because he said he was doing me a favor by talking to me, and I'm like, no, you're not doing me a favor. Let's see. I said, oh, and I just told him, I said some other stuff. I said, I would be helping you by giving you a platform. But since you refuse to give me proof of anything, I think we're done here unless you have proof. It sounds like you're trying to help Aaron with his smear campaign. I have nothing to do with his family or anyone in it but the truth of the matter. I want to find the truth and proof. That's it. So, conversation did go on. He did say a little bit of more stuff, and again, it keeps going into this conspiracy theory of something that happened to Aaron when he was younger. And again, I'm open to listening. I'm open. If there is some validity to it, I am completely open to hearing it out, but I need facts and proof. I need to understand more than I'm being given. Wait, jailed in conspiracy to commit home invasion and concealing stolen property. Go said, Rick, what? Jail. Oh God, is Susan here? Oh geez, Susan, get a life. How stupid do you feel now, Susan, that even Rick fucking confirmed it? The shit that you said that the phone wasn't real, idiot. Yes, I do know that Rick has been hitting up Perez. He told me that. Of course she's here. She's always wrong about everything. She tried to say she tried to say the phone was wrong, or there was no FBI investigation. There was no phone. There was no, like, she tried to say it was all fake. Which account is hers? It's so, anyway, my point is that nobody fucking with me. Oh God. What a loser. I just blocked her. What a loser. She's gonna come back on a different account. You know, she has like 50,000 accounts. She's just so mad that she's never right about anything. Oh my God, what a loser. Seriously, how stupid. That's really pathetic. You know what's really sick though? This lady, this old lady named Susan, she is harassing the victim, that 15-year-old girl that was 15 at the time. She's harassing her now that she's an adult. She's been harassing her and her sister. Okay, harassing them, saying that they're what's the truth, that they're behind the what's the truth account, and doing all sorts of weird shit to them. Someone by name Your Dearest just deleted all her messages. I got her, I think. It's fine. She keeps accusing Gwen and Alana of being us, and she is far off. She's super far off. She hasn't done anything. She hasn't helped anything. I think she's just very obsessed with Aaron Carter. It's very apparent. She's very obsessed with Aaron Carter. She's been obsessed with him. I think the lady has a couple screws loose. She really does need help. I feel sorry for her family. I feel sorry for her. I really do. I hope she can find something that she can put some time and effort into, that she doesn't have to lie and make up problems. No, I know who What's the Truth is. I mean, I don't personally know who they are, but I've talked to both of them, and I know that they are not Gwen and Alana. And you know what's stupid is that Gwen and Alana both have gotten mad at us for telling the whole story about the phone. So are you telling me that they made accounts and got mad at themselves? Yeah, that makes total fucking sense. She literally made up a fake news story that Aaron and his mom got arrested in Arizona. Dude, wacko. Seriously freaking out there, dude. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the deal is, but you know, um all I have to say is with this whole righteous Rick thing, I gave him a chance to talk. I told him that, I needed to know what he was trying to say and to give me proof of the matter, and he wouldn't do it. Um, he was making some really big claims. He was making claims about Aaron and Nick and some of the management that they had, and just all these different things. And it's like, okay, great, you're claiming these things, but you're not showing me anything, and I need to know. I do that with anybody. Like, you're not, just because you want to get in front of a bunch of people and you want to be on a show, doesn't mean you're just going to wait until you get on the show to say it. No, I want to see it, you know. Yes, we had removed the text from the phone back in October because Gwen asked us to remove them, and we did out of respect. Yeah, I remember that. What's the truth? But there's still, if somebody goes back on your page, what's the truth? There's still posts up from about Righteous Rick up from way back in September. Rainbow, what do you mean? How? What he know? I don't. Apparently, they're good friends or something. Rainbow, like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, how do you know? And how? Then give me proof. Like, he's like, he confided in me. Basically, that's what he was saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, then are you gonna show me the proof then? I mean, he's like, it's such a big. He's like, you're not even. He kept saying, what did he say? I'll tell you. I'll read it. What he said. He said, he just kept saying, you don't have a clue what took place. Um, I don't think the stuff he was saying wasn't making sense, because he's like, he was talking about the FBI sting, and he's like, um, they're saying, he's like, oh, they said they didn't have anything, but it was too late to call it off. Like, what? What does that even mean? And if think about it, if they still have your stuff, obviously it's still open as an investigation. Like, obviously, he basically he was telling me he's pissed off because they still have his stuff, and the FBI still has his stuff, and he's trying to basically go after them for not giving his stuff back, basically. So obviously, but the thing is that's not how the FBI works. If it's still an ongoing investigation, of course they're not going to give it back, you know? Oh my God, Susan, are you effing kidding me? Yeah. Well, I asked him for proof. I told him I'm totally open to hearing whatever you need to say. Go for it, you know? I'm sure he could access $50,000. And I don't know what he's telling that is I don't know what he is saying that's truth or not truth. You know, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't add up, I guess. So, where to Lauren get the text she sent to Ganful? Looks like Rick is trying to discredit everyone. Maybe Susan's involved. I wouldn't doubt that Susan's involved at this point. Oh, for sure. She probably has went to everybody and their mother. Absolutely. But Rick, oh yeah, Rick was around way before Susan. But I will tell you that Rick was the one that decided. I mean, I won't speak on that, but I just can't speak on that, actually. So what's the truth said? What's the truth in the chat said? Lauren got the text because Rick was set up for the sting. So why is Rick saying the texts are not true? Rainbow, he's not, though. If you go listen to this, I'll show you. He keeps going. He's saying it, and then he changes his mind in mid fucking sentence. He's so fucking dumb. Listen to this shit. This is what I'm talking about. Listen to this shit. How many times is he goes, no, he never sent, he's saying he never sent him a penis picture of like a raw dick in the hand. You know what I'm saying? For some reason in his mind, he's saying because it had cloth over it, it's totally cool. You know what I mean? So hold on. I'll show you what he said. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Ready? I said, if I have you on, I need to know else what's going on. What exactly happened? What do you think's happening here? And if Aaron actually sent the pic and talked to the minor, that's against the law, is it not? How is it that anyone else's fault but Aaron's? He said, yes, that's Aaron's fault. But the underline is, why is Aaron so messed up? Haven't you noticed they are all messed up? Because Aaron, at 12 years old, that stuff doesn't go away ever. But I'm telling you, it'll be a joke with Shane. I've already done shows with Aaron, so I know how he is. Shane is the one you need to get on with me. I'll catch him in lies. And if Aaron did this, it is wrong. Then Shane is wrong for doing the same thing and letting it out for the world to see. And Shane could be charged as well. Aaron admitted it was wrong. And mind you, it was in 2012, 2013. I don't condone this, but why? Why do people do this? Maybe because things were done to him, and that's what happened to him. So that's just one of the things he said. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, Rainbow. Why is he even talking about Shane? What the fuck does Shane have to do with any of it? That's what I'm saying, Anita. And I told him, I go, hold on. Oh, here we go. He goes, blackmail in the Carter family. That's why they came to me to buy the phone, not the other way around. Which is bullshit. There is evidence. There is screenshots of him soliciting for the phone, not the other way around. And I said, wait, how is that the same? Aaron spoke privately with a 15-year-old child and told her not to tell anyone and send pictures of his penis in boxers, calling her a little cutie and not to tell anyone they talked. He groomed her. How is that the same as Shane exposing it? I'm not understanding. Also, you did reach out to the family. I have screenshots of you desperately trying to get their attention and you saying that no one would get back to you. He said, okay, they reached out to me and that's how the meeting was set up. That's my point. Everyone keeps saying I did something wrong. But Shane has done more than I did. That's my point. He can be charged with child porn. So you get the whole point here, what he's trying to do here. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's Rick. Yeah, he's trying to deflect. He knows that people look at him like a piece of shit for trying to sell a phone with that kind of stuff on it. You guys gotta understand. You guys did read the part or listen to the part where Rick says he does this for a living. He buys celebrities' shit and sells it to the highest bidder. That's what he does. See, Marie, it is Rick. 100%. That is what Rick does, though. Is literally what Rick is. It's Rick. Promise, it is. What do you mean what's in it for him? He's just trying to get it off of him. He's scrambling. He wants the FBI off of him. He wants the fucking shit back. Think about it. If they let go of the phone, absolutely, Rainbow. If they let go of the phone, this is my opinion. If they let go of the phone, because he was talking about, hold on, he said something about like he wanted the phones back. And I'm like, why the fuck would you want the phone back? Because, hold on, he said, it's just weird. I don't know. Somebody got something on Rick. They pay, men have to pay for. Just seems like a lot of weird shit's happening. You know what I mean? Yeah, and if oh yeah, real quickly, I do want to say if you guys want to I do want to encourage all of you guys to look up your local domestic violence shelters and please think about donating to them right now, especially with what's happening with the coronavirus and everything that's happening, or your local shelters. I'm sure that they take debit cards or credit cards over the phone, or you can go on their website. I'm sure even $5, $10, however much. Please do that. I think that would be really awesome if you did. I know that they could definitely use it right now. So um, in lieu of donos or donating, please do that. I would really appreciate it. Um, I don't ask for anything. I won't ask for anything. If at any time I do ask for something, it'll be because we're going to do some type of charity work. But yeah, if you guys can do that, that would be really awesome. Or just buy a needy family groceries. Yeah, that would be really cool too. The intentions of returning the phone to Aaron back in September, but the FBI beat him to it. He was donated to my local shelter. Awesome. Very cool. So what do you mean, how she have those texts for after so long? Everybody had those. I mean, screenshots are a thing. So now you guys understand, though, why I declined doing an interview with him, because he had the agenda of really smearing Shane. I mean, I don't really care either way, like the whole Shane thing, and like he was talking about, there's a whole agenda with Nick Carter, and like there's an agenda with his management, and like all this stuff. And I was like, okay, well, like show me proof and we'll go down that road. But he didn't show me anything. He like didn't go down that road. There was nothing he could show me, and he wouldn't even go into detail. And I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to believe you? You know? Feldman is as shady as Aaron. Truth. I'm just wondering when Rick sent them her way. I guess I'm sure that, I mean, I don't know, Chris, I really can't say, but I'm sure that he probably, I'm just guessing that he probably sent them to quite a few people, but I don't know. That's just a guess. What? Wait, what? I don't trust Shane. I think he's befriending Aaron behind the scenes. Could possibly be. I don't know. I don't know. Bye, Anita. Yeah, I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on this whole situation? I think the takeaway here is a couple things. I know that stupid, crazy Susan, she tried to say that, and there's a couple other haters that have said, over the month's time that the FBI sting wasn't real, and that, the texts weren't real, and the girl and the text and all this shit wasn't real, and blah, 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 blah. And I think what we've established here is that, one, this is very much real. The FBI sting was real. These texts were real. The 15-year-old was real. What he did to her was real. All of it was real. I mean, this is just all confirmed again. I mean, this is just another confirmation of all of this happening. And it just seems to me, though, that the more you dive into it, the more shit. I don't know what you mean, Lolly. I feel like everything comes out about Aaron, he gets someone, Shane, or anybody to try to discredit the truth. Yeah, absolutely. It mentions Alana's name. Yeah, I think I saw that too, actually. Yeah, and I do want to reiterate that this investigation is still ongoing. This is an ongoing FBI investigation. Right. Here's the thing, and he did actually talk about that. So, what's the truth said? Do people not understand that proof is needed to be given to the FBI to actually do a sting? He was obviously baited into proving what was on the phone so people would buy it. Right. So, I mean, you have to, yeah. I can bet this video was not his first or his last. Someone hacked my IG account just now. Uh-oh. It could be a year until the FBI decided to make a move on Aaron, even longer. Frosty, and it could be. I mean, we don't know exactly what the hell they're doing. We really don't. Is it frustrating? Yeah. Do we know what the hell they're doing? No. It's not. Unfortunately, we don't. We don't know. Is the investigation only into Rick having the phone, or are they investigating Aaron's text? I'm sure they're investigating all of it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but they took only into Rick having the phone, or are they investigating Aaron's text? I am not exactly sure. I think they're doing all of it. It's an open investigation. Yeah. I don't get updates in tweets. Sorry. I'm not on their update list. I don't get FBI updates about it. Unfortunately. Screaming Daisies since September. So, and here's the thing is, what, so let me look at the flip side of this. So what Rick is saying and what he's claiming is that, so this is his point of view, and let me just look at it on this side, right? He's stating that Aaron is messed up because of what happened to him as a child, and that's why he did what he did, and that let's not focus on him, what he did to a 15-year-old, that he's just messed up in his head because of what he went through with his family, and we just can't focus on that, and he went through so much shit, and that he needs help and blah 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 blah. That's basically what he's saying, but I just don't have sympathy for somebody that does that. I'm sorry. I mean, I know me personally, I've been through a lot of stuff in my life. I was abused as a child in a lot of different ways. I didn't have shit growing up. I was abused. I went through a lot of different things, but I didn't grow up preying on minors, you know? And here's the thing is, just the other night, he admitted it again. He said, "Oh, I'm not afraid of my truth." What did he say? What did he say? What did he say, you guys? It's basically, he admitted it again that he talked to her, that she tried to trap him up. That's it. It just makes me sick that he keeps blaming her. I wonder what else was found on that phone. That's a really good question, Amanda. Whoops. my god, I lost it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's right. He said she solicited him. That's right. Hold on, let me put my cat out really quick. So I hope this clears up a little bit of information about the phone situation. Uh, yeah, absolutely, Jackie. For real. Um, but I do hope this clears up a little bit. That was from his words directly. Um, I can't, say what if he was telling the truth or not because I don't know. That's his words, not mine. Um, so you're just gonna have to take his, whatever. Um, it's just, I don't know. What if we look at it two separate things, Aaron, in the text? I don't know what you mean, Stephanie. So, if some of you guys weren't around when the whole thing happened with the minor, she's not a minor anymore, obviously. She's of age. She, I believe she did reach out to Gandil at one point, and she did say she didn't want to talk about any of this stuff. I don't know what the deal is with this whole situation. It's very fishy to me. I'm going to be honest, it's really weird to me. She did admit it. She admitted it. It was her. She admitted it. She didn't want it. She didn't want it like going on. But it just makes me wonder why. And that's another thing. Fucking dumbass Susan. Susan, if what's the truth is Alana, then why the hell would she sit here and talk about it all the time and in the same breath up? Like, are you dumb or are you dumb? Idiot. There's so much more to the story, you guys. I'm telling you, this fucking story, it goes so deep, it's not even funny. There's so much to this, you guys. Like, listen, with Alana and Gwen, I'm telling you, there's more to this story. I don't know exactly what, but there is so much more that we just do not know. And maybe one day we'll figure it out and maybe we won't. But I will say, again, please leave everybody alone that I talk to about this. Please don't go bug Rick. Don't go bug Aaron. Don't go bug the girls. Don't go bug anybody. Like, don't go harass anybody. Don't go. This is not why I brought this up. Rocky Reina is saying that because Susan told him. Rocky Reina doesn't know anything. He gets his fucking shit from Susan. Oh my god. Oh my god. He also said that I was a floating head. Oh my god. Do you know how pathetic it is to sit here and listen to somebody say shit that's not even true, and you have to sit and be like, oh my god, that's so dumb, it's not true, and it's somebody that's sitting there acting like they know what they're talking about and they have no fucking clue. Yeah, he said I had a Photoshop head. Like, what? It's called a fucking Snapchat filter. Fucking figure it out. The fuck? He's like, yep. She photoshopped the size of her face. She photoshopped her head. Like, dude, have you ever seen Snapchat? Fucking dumbass. And the Photoshop queen. Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, it's too much. I just, it's too much. If anybody wants to donate, I would be much appreciative if you guys want to donate and bless me with a coffee in my Cash App. I would be very grateful. Um, that's all I ask for is a coffee, so I can get one in the morning. I can't keep track of Susan's accounts. It's insane. I know because she keeps going and going and going. He's a right wing conspiracy theorist. He should not be taken seriously. The stuff he comes up with, the shit he says, it's like no, him, Gia, like they don't do their research. It's nuts. It drives me insane. And they all attack each other. And it's like, come on, just come on. He was totally cool with taking, and he keeps calling What's the Truth, Gwen and Alana. And, it's like, okay, listen, if you want to attack them at What's the Truth, attack them, okay? But you're dragging in Alana, that's a victim, right? And I don't like Gwen. I think she was Aaron's assistant. And obviously, like, I think she is a part of a lot of problems, right? Because I said there's a lot of shit that we don't know is going on behind the scenes that has happened. And I think she knows a lot. But I'm just saying that he's so misinformed that he calls What's the Truth Gwen and Alana. And they're not fucking Gwen and Alana. It's so stupid. Like you got to be that dumb that you can't do your research to figure it out. Gwen's super shady. Oh, thank you, Lulu. I wish Gwen would speak up. She's not going to speak up. I wish she would too, but she's not going to do it. It's frustrating. She tried to message me one time because she was going to tell me to stop talking about her, basically. And then she blocked me. It's super frustrating. It's super frustrating, and it makes me wonder why she won't speak out. Um, it's super frustrating. I mean, you guys can imagine why it's frustrating that they won't speak out. We've been advocating for the victims of Aaron Carter since September. And, that's why when Abba and Lena and Jenna um, started speaking out just this week, it's like, oh my gosh, finally somebody's starting to speak out. Because that's the thing is victims are, they're silenced. And so it's frustrating because you want to, that you want the victims to tell their story so it doesn't keep happening, you know? Marlo's nuts. He's very racist, in my opinion. He talks about black people and Asians. I wonder when Gwen found out about the text she was still working. Oh, she knew. She knew for years because she was just working for Aaron last summer. She quit working for him last summer, guys. The same time the text came out. Around the same time. Pretty sure she quit working for him when the text came out. We didn't put together 2 and 2 though. She still worked for Aaron. Gwen contacted us to take down the Alana screenshots. That's as far as she'll go. What's up? Jenna has talked, but she has not went into detail. So she has confirmed that things happened between her and Aaron and he was abusive, but she's not went into detail exactly what that consists of. She said when the time is right, she'll speak on it, but she did say that it was traumatizing and she'll have to speak on it at another time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I totally I totally support her. You can't, make anybody get pushed into talking about something if they're not ready. So I support her fully whenever she feels like she's ready, for sure. No, not the pumpkin patch. That was Stephanie. I think that was Stephanie. Walking down the street crying like a baby. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't. That's too much. Yeah, crazy. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me what your guys' thoughts are about. Listen, I have compassion for people. I am compassionate. I know I'm a compassionate person, but I also am a person with I I don't make excuses, and I feel like some people are making excuses for some of his actions. Like, for instance, Righteous Rick is saying, oh, he was abused when he was a child. So that's why he's messed up and he sent his penis pictures to a child. Oh, my stomach. One instance that would be different from severely sexually. I just don't know if even I would even give that like I don't know. I don't know. It's just really hard to. I do think Aaron's a fucked up childhood, not excuse for sending pics. It's just I will say though that there is someone on Twitter that claims that she saw Aaron with a few 15-year-olds as well. She's been in my DMs. I know she's been in What's the Truth DMs. She has a story that I believe she said that he was with her daughter. What's the truth? Can you remember? It's on the top of my brain. I just can't remember exactly what that story was, and forgive me if I'm. Anyway, there's someone, and the thing is it's I can't confirm this to be true, and that's why I don't run with it. But I think, I guess what I'm trying to say is, sorry, I'm drinking a Diet Pepsi and it's like all the carbonation is in my chest. Every time I sit forward, it does that. I think it just concerns me as a mother, as someone with children, someone with a daughter. It concerns me that this could possibly happen to my daughter. An older man could come into my daughter's device and start talking to her and sending her photos, and then have and say something like, oh well, I was abused as a child and so that's just my reasoning. Nick, Aaron, Angel all had messed up childhoods. They were there too. None of them are acting like Aaron or sending disgusting pictures to underage children. No excuse. That's a really good it's a really good comment, Blue Eyed Girl. You guys are here and held accountable. Everyone makes excuses for his bad behavior. Thank you, Rainbow. And I have to agree with that. There's a point where people say no more. This just can't keep happening. And when I was talking about earlier is, there's strength in numbers. And I think for this long, people have been scared to speak out because he's so aggressive, in my opinion. We've seen him be aggressive and based on how he's acted before. And so with that, people tend to be quiet. They don't want to speak out. They don't want to make waves, right? So it gets lost and never spoken again. But how does that help the future? How does that help the next victim? How does that help the next Melanie? How does that help the next Alana? Tell me. How? What if it's your daughter? What if we're not talking about Aaron, but we're talking about your daughter's boyfriend? And that was Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Like, when do we take accountability and start making a difference and doing something about it? But it's convenient that this came out when exes came out together. This came out when his ex. Oh, I agree, Laura, that it's pretty weird that Righteous Rick came out of nowhere talking about how this is a conspiracy theory against Aaron. Isn't that a little weird, guys? Oh, Tina! Thank you so much for the $5 on Cash App. Oh my God, you're freaking amazing. Thank you so much. You rock. You guys, that was my first ever Cash App. Oh my God, I feel like a freaking, I don't even know. I feel like a cool person. Aw. Thank you so much, honey. I don't have a daughter, but I would have ripped that dick off. I did. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. He's gotten away with the shit for too long. He knows that he feels untouched. Justice will happen one day. You know what, Jenny? You're so right. And I totally believe in karma. And I believe that, whether we're here or not, he's gonna get karma. Um, he's absolutely gonna get karma. He's going to it's gonna come back no matter what, right? Like regardless if it's in this life or the next life, it's gonna happen. But I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like if we can do our part, if we can do something to help, then so be it. For the court dates, I believe he has, I believe that's in July. Yes. And shout out to Jenny. She has been killing it on her reporting lately. If you guys aren't following her on Twitter, definitely go follow her on Twitter. I'm really bad at screen names, but I believe it's the Jenny B. Jenny underscore 11. Jenny B. If you can put it in the chat, that would be awesome. I'm really bad at screen names. It's in July now. Yes. Yeah. Don't fuck with the cat situation. People coming together. Yes. That's right. We listen, that is you guys, listen. We have always said that. We are literally like, don't fuck with cats. Real deal. And he hates it that he can't get away with anything anymore. He really does. He really hates that he can't get away with anything anymore. Because everything, well, he goes live, first of all. So it's not like we're finding him in his home and going through a window. No, he's on a public platform going live, showing the whole world, like he does it to himself, right? And most of the time, you guys, I don't watch him. People send me stuff. So they send me clips of him doing something and I'll talk about it because I report on it. That's what I do. And most of us do that. We don't even watch him anymore. Telling the world he's mailing drugs. Yeah, what the hell? It's a federal offense. Why would he do that? Oh, I'm sure right now that Susan's crazy ass is, you know what? I bet you anything Susan's messaging Rick right now, telling her she's a famous writer and a famous blogger, and he's believing it. Bet. And I bet she is just eating it up, and they're both, oh God, I could just imagine what they're telling each other. Hi, Seawater. Why would they include that he mailed drugs in that clip? I know. Why would they do that? Listen, what the are these? Am I living on planet fucking Mars? Why would they leave that in the clip? Why would they leave that in the clip? I swear, everybody's trolling us. Everybody's trolling us. Why would they leave that in the clip? Because everybody hates Aaron. Oh my God. What the hell is happening? Even Mel was like, why are you saying that? It's just crazy. So odd. It is so freaking odd, dude. It is so freaking odd. But who knows? I mean, maybe um he was probably like, leave it in there, Aaron Carter, nobody can touch me. Probably. Perform as a tween. He said, did you guys hear when he said that all his followers are pedophiles? He said that everybody that followed him is a pedophile. Everybody that followed him as when he was younger, or I guess he said that people that were Backstreet Boy fans that followed him too was a pedophile. He's a master projector. Oh my gosh, Syrup, you hit the nail on the head. Yeah, Brooklyn. Well, he said that the people that followed him when he was a child, that they were all pedophiles. He was just projecting. He literally was projecting. That's what it was. Seriously. She's frantically typing to Rick. She hella is. Oh my god. She's gonna do anything. You just watch. You just watch. No, listen, she's gonna somehow listen. You do realize that Susan like got kicked off of out of the community, and so she went to Gia and Rocky because she knew that she could never talk to any of us or nobody would listen to her again. So she went through them to talk. Well, we chopped that up, like that wasn't gonna happen. And so now she's like, oh God, what do I do? And so now I bet you she's going to come up with some idea to somehow tell Gia to talk to fucking Rick or Rocky to talk to Rick. Yeah, oh God, here we go. Yeah, it is really gross that he keeps bringing up his son. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Thank you, Lulu. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to bounce out. Does anybody have any questions before I go? I'm going to go get some pizza downstairs. Gia came after me, so I'm definitely not. Wait. What? Whereas we don't make this a competition, anyone can report and help if it's verified info. So now she reports to any story that people might listen to. Yeah. I don't think a Gia friendly zone exists. I think I'm gonna go probably Friday. I'll be live Friday night, and we'll do a Friday fun night. I think we'll do that, and we'll do some fun on Friday. 15 agencies, like 8. What? Do you think Aaron will get a new puppy? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. If he does, he's not going to be telling nobody. Thank you, Rainbow. Thank you, Seven. Thank you, Brooklyn. Hold on. I will put up a banner. If you guys get me a coffee, I'm going to put a coffee banner up. That's what I'm going to do. Let me see what it says. Let me see if I can do this right. going to show it? No? Oh, wait. It's not showing it. Okay, it's not doing it. Just kidding, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. Did you guys read that? Did it do it? There, it did it. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Lulu is the best. She is the best. She's such a sweetheart, you guys. Seriously. You know what? You guys, this last couple months, I've had a rough time with my health, and she's been so kind and so sweet and just been like so supportive, and I can't thank you guys enough for helping me get through this stuff that I've been trying to get through. I really do appreciate everybody. And, I felt like I've gotten really close to a lot of you guys. And I'm just so glad that we're all here together and that we've gotten close. And I'm so excited for what is to come. We're going to be doing such amazing things. And hopefully we can spin this in a positive direction too and start taking it, different ways. Again, I'm going to be looking into trying to figure out how to use this differently. Again, I don't know. What do you guys think about me going live? Maybe like once a month, actually going live, like with my face. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Cover true crime. Ooh, true crime. That is a really good idea. Aw, thank you, Snowden. Aw, you guys are so sweet. I love hanging out with you guys. So we're going to talk soon, though. I think our next, so I'll probably be live on Friday. We'll do some fun stuff on Friday. A couple topics I did want to go over. Obviously, the corona is pretty bad. You guys know that. It's been pretty wild. I know everything has been kind of crazy. I know a lot of people's states have been shut down. And yeah, let me say that this community has been amazing. We have the best fucking community, you guys. Look at our fucking community. We have the best community. We do. We absolutely have the best, tightest community ever, 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 ever. Who would imagine that fucking the piece of shit Aaron Carter got us all together? Thanks, Aaron. Thanks. Oh my god. Somebody should send him a fucking thank you. No, don't. Please don't. Don't, please. Syrup's gonna be dropping some Gia tea tonight. Yep, go over to Syrup's page tonight. Go see that tea. But yeah, thank you guys for being in this community. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you definitely are missing out. Go on Twitter. That's where I usually hang out. You can go over to, I almost said Snapchat. I do not have Snapchat. You can go on Instagram. I'm more personal over on Instagram. I'm private on Instagram. That's where you can be more, I don't know, friends over there on Instagram. I'm trying to dwindle down to just being like personal and friends on Instagram. I like to share my life. I like to share more personal stuff on Instagram. So that's what I like to do on that one. Twitter is definitely more reporting. And then over here is just all sorts of shit. So that's what we do. But yeah, I will probably be back on. Thank you, Aaron's Bonch. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you guys didn't see, on my Instagram, I was watching this movie last night. It's called The Platform. What the fuck? Oh my god. It's this movie that I can't even explain it. There's literally this platform. They're like in jail, and this platform goes like through the middle of their cell. And it's like it has to go from the top to the very bottom, or maybe it's the bottom. No, it's the top. the top to the very bottom, and the food goes like from the top and it's full of food to the very bottom, and they have to eat from the same one. So like the very bottom people get the scraps. It's weird, okay? Well, I did you guys see that I fucking I recorded it and it was like literally the part where this guy was shitting, like he was trying to get up to the top part, and he had a rope, and he was trying to get up to like the top one through the middle of the thing, and the guy literally shit on his head. He shit on his head. It was so funny. Like I didn't know it was gonna happen, but it was so funny. I was like, what the hell is going on right now? Yeah, it's on Netflix. Oh, it's my Cash App is Biddy1. Biddy ONE11. Yep. Yep. You guys can if you want, you can donate a coffee to me on Biddy1 on Cash App. That would be awesome. Or you can donate to your local homeless shelter or donate to your local domestic violence shelter. You can Google domestic violence shelter and it'll pop up. I do have this link that'll basically pop up every single shelter in America. I'm gonna put it in the description, but it'll pull up all of your shelters, and basically all you have to do is just click on your state, and then it'll keep pulling up of where exactly you're at. You can just put in your zip code. I think that's probably first and foremost the best thing that you can do is definitely donate, because they definitely need help right now. So but I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'm super excited to go live on Friday. We're going to do a Freaky Friday. Do you guys want to do a Freaky Friday? You know what I think I'm going to do? You know what I think I'm going to do? I think we're going to go live on Friday. We're going to do music and drinking. Yeah, let's go. Let's do and I'll go live on my phone, and we'll do some fun stuff. How about that? That sounds fun. We'll do some games. I'm down with that. And maybe we'll think of things we can do since we're all locked up in our houses. Yes, Freaky Fridays. Freaky Fridays. That sounds good. I'm down with that. We can all do some games. I know not all of us drink, but I think that would be really good if we did that. For sure. Do you guys want to do games? I think I'll go live on my phone. That way we can go around and stuff. For sure. The drinking game my kid taught me, AC/DC song. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're sober. Congratulations. We can do some fun games. We'll figure it out. We'll play some music, but I think we would have to delete the live stream. I don't really know how that works. Does it get deleted in the middle of it? Her immense coffee addiction. Isn't it terrible, you guys? Oh my god. I do. I have a coffee addiction. And I'm like, you know what? I'll go live and I will put out content. And as long as I have a coffee a day, I'm fucking good to go. As long as I have that, I'm good. Good to go. If they catch you. Oh shit, really? Dude, see, that's what I'm worried about. I don't want them to copyright strike me. That's what I'm worried about. I've already had 2 of my videos taken down. If people report it, I think it depends, kind of. Oh, dude. So yeah, let's think about this. We'll do Freaky Friday, and we'll have fun on Friday. We'll think about, we'll do the current topics of what's happening. We'll talk about that. We'll do some games. We'll bring up some new stuff. It won't be about Aaron, so we'll leave Aaron out of Friday. We'll just have fun on Friday because obviously it's the weekend. We're all stuck at home, so we'll have a bunch of fun doing that. Yeah, so I'll think of some fun stuff we can do. Yeah, give us some entertainment that we're home. We can do that. And maybe I might go live for a little bit. For a little bit. I don't know. I might do that. But that means I'd have to do my makeup. Oh shit, you guys don't even know. I did my hair. I did half my hair like purple and half my hair black. Yeah, I did half my hair like light purple and half my hair black. I redid it a couple days ago. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll have fun though. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I hope you guys have a wonderful night and spread some positivity. Yes, bring some popcorn for Friday. We'll have some fun. It'll be at 6 p.m. I think 6 p.m. is my good time, 6 p.m. So let's do 6 p.m. On Friday night, and I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye, guys. Be easy.